Beep, 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 beep. I think we're live.
Oh my golly, G. Whitaker's dog. Calm down.
G. Whitaker's? Are we in a kids movie?
We're in the 1950s. Golly G. Whitaker's.
Wake up to morning roasts.
A rainbow, dildo, butt monkey are 4 words no one ever imagined uttering in the same sentence, but here we are. 3, 2, oh my God, Mr. Porkchop!
Oh, there you are. Hello.
You do you, but I'll do myself. Oh no, God.
Haywood Jablomi, thanks for the 10 Canadian. I love my Canadians out there.
I like a rich tea when it's like super soggy and it's like flopping around.
Ori! Use 150 bits to play a part.
Actually, I think a cup of coffee is just what I need.
Yeah.
I
want that in my mouth.
Where's the girl? I need a cup of coffee.
Good freaking morning. Oh my God.
Good morning. Sorry, I'm here.
At least you got trousers
humans
on.
on top. Yeah, that's true.
Well,
That's true. We got to see a booty shot.
You hit the intro at about a quarter, like right as it was ending. Duke walked in the door, and all chaos like broke loose because the dog loses his ever-loving mind over Duke, and so I had to go mitigate. I forgot my G. Whitaker's. I forgot my camera was on.
Was that the wrong intro?
It might have been. Honestly, I used the last intro that was on my computer, and I think that was the wrong one because I'm like, it sounds different.
Oh, so I don't need to be here anyway. Goodbye.
I'm so sorry. Well, I saw Tuggs' intro, but was there?
There was another one after that, wasn't there?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Tuggs,
yeah,
you were in the
you
intro.
added, like,
There was no pickle juice. Oh.
Oh, there was no pickle juice. I'm so sorry. Pickle juice. Pickle juice. I might need some of that pickle juice because I am not feeling so hot right now.
You need some electrolyte.
I blame traveling. I feel like every time I travel, and it's just I thought I escaped with it the last for Orlando, but it was like, nope, we're just gonna wait until you finish coming home from Texas and then kill you. Yay!
I feel like I should have turned on my VTuber so we could be.
You still can.
For best movies. I'm scared too because the 2 times I've used it, it's crashed my computer.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't want to be by myself.
Like it freezes. That happened the last time. I was like, what the heck?
Leaving you? What am I, chopped liver?
What?
What?
Dan's like, don't do that. I don't want to be by myself.
I
was like, well, am I not
person.
Oh, I'm not a real person now, is what I'm hearing. What the heck?
Absolutely.
Oh my God. Guys, we need to create a VTubers Lives Matters.
I think I was telling them, I was telling Dan before the stream started that he needs to create a VTuber avatar, and then we could just do like a VTuber day. When all 3 of us are not feeling it, we'll just be like, you know what's a great idea.
I'm here for it. God. Let's do it next time.
I also think it's helpful for when you're out of town. Because like out of town, I can just log into my Steam account and get my VTuber. You know what I mean? I can just do it. And I don't have to worry about lugging my camera around.
Yes. My
like
head's
when
shaking.
Xray Girl travels, for those of you who've not seen it, when Xray Girl travels, she's bringing like 85 bags with her, and it's all technology.
My whole bag is just my one carry-on is just all my electronics. They once tried to force me to check in the bag, and I go, "Are you going to replace my laptop, my microphone, my soundboard, my camera, all this if it gets lost? Because I don't think you will. Plus, there's a lithium battery in there. No, 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 no."
Oh yeah, heck no. Nope.
Yeah. So, well,
Mhm.
I mean, I could have given them a number, but like, I always say it's 10K worth of equipment in there, and I'm not letting it go. Are you
I
going to
mean, it
replace my
probably
10K
is.
worth of equipment
If you were to add it all up plus inflation, like it probably is
plus
now.
inflation?
At
I'm
least
serious.
100K.
Also, I'm loving your. I just noticed there's a pink bow on your microphone.
So cute. See, I wish I looked this cute, but I do not. I wish my bedroom was this cute, but it is not. So it's fine.
could
It's
be.
fine.
It could be.
It could be. Maybe one day. But we're going to be talking about some interesting things today. We got Meghan Markle, online influencer. Oh my gosh, shut up, Hurts. Why do you have to say it like that? We got a lot of women today. What the heck? We got Lily Phillips.
She's
She's
back.
turning into our specialist subject.
Yeah, the horror wars. And then we might talk about a TikTok star. This will be Tuggs's special, Casey. But I think we should start with something wholesome because I feel like it's not very wholesome
It's gonna
today.
go downhill.
It's gonna go downhill real quick. So let's just start with something really cute. Oh, before that, I just see there's Ken Lipson for the $2. Who set up your tuber rig? I did. I used, if people want to know, Vroid Studio and V Magic Mirror.
I'm gonna look up V Magic Mirror because I have Vroid Studio, but I think V Magic Mirror might be better than the one that I got through Steam.
Yeah, I can't seem to get my camera to work to mimic body movement. So guys, I can't jump up and down. I saw someone ask that. I'm like,
Very disappointed.
I'm also not like Kirsha where she gets like excited and bounces around while she streams. So I'm sorry.
Some of the VTubers I've seen just randomly, I don't watch them religiously, but sometimes they'll pop up on my For You on Twitch, and I'm just like, this setup, you can go really out with these things. They like, you like get them to mimic you, like when you stick out your tongue, you do hands like this, like it's crazy.
It's very intense. So maybe
Yeah,
one
my
day.
VTube avatar is better because I have jiggle physics. You're welcome.
I have wind. Okay, I'm shaking my head right now. It looks like I'm like
you're
tweaking out.
spazzing out.
Actually, guys, I could look like a tweaker. No jizzle physics. Sorry.
You guys saw Duke in the background. I told you he was real. I'm just saying.
Smooth the DJ has gifted 20 Xray Girl memberships. Thank you so freaking much. Holy crap, Smooth. That's so sweet. And he says, member for 31 months. 31. Wow, time sure does fly. It's almost 3 years now.
Mental.
2.5. That is
Oh my gosh,
insane.
my 5-year anniversary on Twitch is next week.
Wow.
Yeah,
Time
but
does
it's only
fly.
my third year being monetized. Wait, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. My 4th year being monetized. So it was my
Wow.
4th affiliate anniversary next week.
This is amazing. I love it. I love it. I love seeing
Can't believe
milestones
that.
like this. Ian so forth with the 10 British pounds. Dan's turn to be cartoon next week. Yeah, we're gonna get
Yes!
you a VTuber. I think we should.
You need to be a VTuber. You need to be a VTuber.
All right, I'll have a look after the show. See what I can do.
I'll message you the apps. We got Kara. I miss you, Kara, by the way. Member for 20 months. I don't like that we aren't together anymore. I know, but you're with Charlie. I told her she
I know
needs
her
to
husband's got to bring her coffee now. Oh no.
I know. Well, he does wake up
Horror.
before her, so I can see it happening. I mean, myself and Jeremy are very similar in a lot of ways. It's actually creepy, except he doesn't laugh as well as I do.
Does he burp as well as you do?
I actually don't know.
Hmm.
Kara, you'll have to let me know. Kara is the ultimate burper, though.
That's true.
Ken Burrows with the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much.
Wow.
You guys are very generous this morning. Holy crap. Thank you, Ken. You're the sweetest.
Wait until we start talking about boobs.
And whores. And then on top of that, I know Peanut the Gratuitous has tipped 8 minutes, $1 It was 8 minutes ago. Horror Wars needs Thunderdome live stream competition. A race for the golden shower. What? First prize package consists of shattered pelvis, collapsed colon, swollen tonsils, and cold sores. The gift that keeps giving. That is
I feel
disgusting.
like it's the name of a corno.
That should
The
be
golden shower. Ow.
Peanut. I believe in you. You could start that one. We're gonna start very wholesome. I just wanted to share this video. I thought it was so cute, and I think we need just more situations like this shared. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music. So apparently this guy comes down the stairs and his girlfriend is hiding in the wrong spot to scare him.
Oh
And
no.
so he decides to go and let her have her moment.
Aww.
And it's so fresh. She's so happy.
Look at how perfect her hair is. You guys ever notice that with the Korean women? Their hairs is just so beautiful.
They just look all beautiful. It's not fair.
That's so cute. See, you guys, when we say it's the little things, this is what we mean. You could have ruined it for her. You could have been a jerk and ruined it for her, but no.
Yeah,
He
and
was
be like, hey, what you doing there?
I want to be the jerk and ruin it for you. I reckon that's completely staged.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. But it's so cute if that were real. Come on. You know who tried to like look cute, but it didn't work? I don't
Who?
think. Meghan Markle. So she has a new Netflix television.
Where are we going with
Sorry, I tried to
It's a
segue.
segue.
Segue. Not the vehicle. So her new television series is her just being a mom at home, showing like little things that she could do in the kitchen. And I do have a clip where it literally is so it's
my God.
funny.
Is it just her being, look how normal I am?
Yeah.
in this giant, perfectly organized kitchen?
My perfect hair and my perfectly designed outfit in my clean, absolutely clean kitchen. Whose kitchen looks like this?
Well, no, but that's not even.
You know
her
what,
kitchen.
though?
That's not
You know
even
what,
her
though?
kitchen, surely. No.
I will be a little bit of a devil's advocate here. There is a girl
Ooh.
on social media her name is Kylie Perkins. She's like 24 years. I mean, she's a baby. She has blown up over the last week tops. Millions of followers almost overnight because she calls everybody, myself included, not even have kids or anything, but she calls everybody out and is like, cleaning is not hard. Getting yourself together in the day is not hard. You are making it harder than it is. It takes you 5 minutes to clean off the countertops, tops. And that's on a slow day, depending on what you're doing with all that. She kind of is putting a reality check in everybody. So because of that, she has, now this is not Meghan's situation, but because of that, she has a lot of people that are posting like, this is what my house looked like before. This is what it looked like after you kind of kicked my butt in gear. And it's all mostly moms, but a bunch of moms, especially, that are just like, you're right. Instead of sitting on my phone when the kids are playing by themselves scrolling, I took 2 minutes to put the dishes away. And then that got me to actually put the dirty dishes in the dishwasher. And now I still have, how many times for myself to have a cup of coffee and scroll, blah, blah. So there are people out there normal people that do make, not quite this clean, but do make the effort to like clean up and like make their houses not look so chaotic.
Yeah.
Because it can be overwhelming.
I think clean is fine, but just multiple bouquets of flowers.
Yeah, well, that's just been dressed, isn't it? They've got the art director in.
Designer.
I don't know if this is her kitchen. Yeah.
No, I believe she
whoever,
rented the house.
Oh, definitely.
Oh,
Probably.
damn it. Airbnb is at it again.
the amount of, because I do shoots like this often in kitchens. We used to do loads of cooking stuff, and we just hire these houses. You just hire them. Massive.
They're just Instagram worthy houses. I mean, honestly, if I could have a kitchen like this, I would die. I would die for this. Unfortunately, I can, But anyways, so we're not gonna read this, but it just this one person who wrote this, Camilla, was like, Meghan, if Meghan is an ordinary working mother, I'm Mother Teresa. The Sussexes really were genuine working parents. They'd have a better idea of what it actually entails. So this is the thing about being a celebrity. There are stages, and I'll even add influencers. Like, if it is your job, you will put forth the effort to do it. I just don't think most people are of this caliber. So Yeah.
What's she doing in her kitchen? Like telling us how to cook?
Oh, just wait for it. So there is a video. Where is it? That was going around the internet about pretzels. Anyways,
Pretzels.
So you said pencils. I was like,
What?
pretzels.
pencils.
I'm so glad Meghan Markle has a new show on Netflix where I can watch her take pretzels out of a labeled bag, put them in a new bag, then label it. The People's Martha Stewart. I'm not lying to you. I actually watched it to entirety.
So it's a restock video.
Into making those.
She gets her favorite pretzels. We're just bag.
Right?
Music plays. These are her favorite. She loves these peanut butter pretzels, which is fine. I mean, like we all love our little snacks. I don't think that's the problem here. I've been eating these forever and I love these so much. My mom does too. She goes and grabs a new bag. Then she puts it in a new bag. Then she ties it up. I know that Daniel loves peanut butter, so I'm gonna label this. And I always want to be conscious if someone has a nut allergy. All right, peanut butter pretzel. I'm packing this all up so I can take it home. So she literally just put it in a new bag and labeled it.
Oh,
What?
prepping the guest room.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
cute, actually. Oh, look at this. See, the bag's still over there. I thought she was gonna like do the influencer thing, which I like doing too. It just looks more neat. You already put them like in a container or whatever.
Do people do
That's
this?
cute. So
I
that's
don't
gonna
know.
sit on the guest bed. I mean, if this is actually what she's doing and it's not all staged, that's actually a really cute idea for when you have guests over. I would never add to memory for if I ever have people stay at my house.
This is intense. I have
It's
never
so
done this
cute.
before. Is this something people do? Like actually?
No.
Maybe this
They
is
do
like
it to
I mean,
make
probably
them
not
feel-
Asian thing.
generally. Probably not in a general sense, but I, like my parents and grandparents, they would leave. Like my grandparents, my great grandma used to leave, like chocolates and candies on the beds for her guests when people would
That's
come
a
over,
little
even if
bit
it was her
different
family.
from
I mean,
this.
yeah, this is fancy, but that's so
Nobody's got
cute.
time for that.
Wait, so no one ever does this. This is not like because I'm just wondering if this is like a super non-Asian thing.
I don't think she ever does this, to be honest.
No.
But I could be wrong.
She
I
probably
think
pays
I'm gonna
people. She
start
probably pays
though.
people
That's
to
so
do it.
cute. That is such a cute idea. Although
Oh
I don't
my
know that I would
God.
put all snacks on there. I'd probably put like little toiletries maybe, but that's
I was
cute.
gonna say, I think snacks in a bedroom is a bad idea if you don't condone eating in your room.
Well, it's the guest bedroom, so you're just leaving like when when you go stay at a hotel and you get chocolate
God, you guys
or
go
whatever.
overboard. What the
I
hell?
think it's cute. That's so
Who does
I think
this?
people should just be happy that I've offered up my home to let them
I will. The one time I had people stay over, like when I was living in Vegas still, my roommate's brother, when he would come and stay with us, I would like wash the sheets, change them, and then the towels I would fold and leave them on the bed for him. Like I didn't do snacks or anything because he had access to our fridge. Like he practically lived there. But I would make sure that he had clean towels and stuff folded on his bed. And so, that kind of thing. Yeah. Heck yeah. This is so cute. I'm gonna chalk this in my memory. Do we
I
think
don't
she does this on a daily
know.
basis? No.
Most
you
of the
do it
chat said
once.
they highly doubt that she does this.
Yeah, I don't think she does this on a regular. I think this is for the show.
Oh
but
my God. Just looking
think
at the
it's
replies,
cute.
everyone's very sarcastic, is all I have to say.
I think it's cute.
Is she seriously showing how she steals from someone else and passes it off on her own? You can't make this up. I mean, I don't think she would necessarily say she's stealing. She's rebagging.
It's just a rebag. It's just like,
It's just
yeah. When you anybody else's kids, mom in the 90s, we would make like homemade plates and you would put the cute saran wrap and stuff. I mean, we would bake the cookies, but we would bake cookies and put them in a paper plate and saran wrap them with like Christmas colored themed saran wrap, like the pretty ones, and you tie them together with a little bow and whatever, and you bring them to your neighbors as like a Christmas. No, nobody else did that.
yeah. Here's the one.
Same concept.
Are they environmentalists? I don't actually know.
Mm.
I thought they were
did
supposed
see
to be
someone-
environmental.
They were.
Yeah.
I know that they were complaining about airplanes or something a few years ago. Holy crap.
Yeah. So if anything, she should be using jars and containers that are reusable, like glass.
That's what I do. I take them out of the bag. And it's really a space saver because you don't have to roll the bag up, which makes it puffy. I have like mason jars and stuff that I put stuff in.
Yeah,
it.
and they be cute with like a marker or like if they have those like chalkboard labels. I think that would be a better approach, because this is, I don't know, a waste of plastic.
I think
Well,
though for a guest room situation, for something like that, I think it's fine. I use it.
Wouldn't stuff go really stale really quickly in that as well? You know, you couldn't have it. You'd have to do it like on the day that you want to consume
Maybe.
it. It just seems really. Anyway, it's very pretentious. That's all I can say.
Well,
and some people say the same thing. This is another article I found. I'm a mom, and Meghan Markle's Netflix series isn't inspirational. It's alienating.
That's fair.
I think the fact that she tries to be such a people person and then doing a show like this makes her seem very far off, like a celebrity, as she is, and a previous princess, technically speaking.
Yeah,
people.
No, I get that. Do you know what? I feel the same way about. Have you ever heard of the cartoon show Bluey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way about the dad in Bluey. He's like the best dad ever, and I'm like, I'm so rubbish compared to him. I guess like other people will feel the same way about Meghan as I do about the dad in Bluey. He's too good. He's too nice. He's too much of a
too
good dad.
wholesome.
Yeah, it's too wholesome.
You're too good of a dad, and you make me feel crap about myself. You know what you should do?
You're a cartoon dog, but you are too good of a dad.
It's the same thing.
I mean, it's really no. I mean, it doesn't help that nobody likes her, so there's a bias there anyway. But it's really no different than like the influencers we see on social media, like restocking their kitchens and that kind of thing. So I mean, to me, it's like, I like the guest bedroom thing. I'm gonna keep that in the back of my noggin.
Influencers that do those little teeny tiny water bottles or juices in their little mini fridge, like a mini fridge restock. I'm like, why bother? I would never drink just a gulp of juice.
Well, they're supposed to be shots. Well, the ones I see, they're like wellness shots. So you're supposed to, you don't sip on them all. It's not like a juice. You drink them. I think that's what they're supposed to be. Not always, because then you have the ones that have the little bottles for like their kids. When the kids really only need this much juice anyway, so they put them in the little bottles. But for the most part, the ones you're seeing, especially the single girlies, they're like wellness shots. So it's like turmeric, lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, or whatever. And then so you shoot them in the morning. That's what that.
God, that's like a lot of work. That's too much work.
It helps though. It helps you keep track of your, if you're on a serious fitness situation, like it does help, like prepping all that stuff beforehand, because the morning of, you're like, it's early and I don't want to.
Yeah. Although I think like those wellness shots, it is good to have it as fresh as possible, but I would totally do the in attempt to be okay for Orlando, I did the one from Costco. I think it was like turmeric, orange juice, honey.
Those are good.
And like it tasted nasty, but it worked for that. It just didn't work for on the way home for this one.
I love that. You can make your own too.
Didn't it make your insides go orange? Doesn't that stain you quite?
Yeah. I mean, it stains everything else, but
it stains your skin. It can. And it's stinky if you use a lot of it.
You can also make them too, like a lot of the influencers that we're talking about, they'll blend up like actual ginger and whatnot, right? Which obviously you want the freshest, but if you can't do that, I do this because F that business. I don't have a blender, so I'm not doing that. I have ground turmeric that I just throw.
You know what? It's better than nothing, okay? It's better than nothing.
And I love them. You do a little olive oil and lemon juice shot in the morning too. That helps. Oh yeah. I gotta get back.
Not heard of that.
Wellness. Yeah.
Oh. Well, Meghan, good luck to you in your celebrity pursuits. I think that you are still collectively one of the more hated people on earth. That's your fault.
It's not helping. Like honestly, like what would help her? She needs to go around
she just needs to disappear.
Yeah,
she needs to go and humble herself and apologize.
Just stop.
Yeah.
So the royal, like the fact that she couldn't integrate herself into the world that she was marrying herself into, knowing that that's how that
Right.
royal family performs at all their duties. And I think the comparison to her and Kate, it's like Kate did it. She's what, a couple of years older than you?
Kate is the Diana of our generation,
Yeah.
minus the whole being hated by the royal family thing. That's Meghan.
Yeah. And
Well,
it just
'cause she's a
shows
commoner.
how,
She's a commoner, isn't she? So
yeah, it just shows how just narcissistic she is. So I mean, if Kate didn't exist, maybe it would be a bit more relatable, but I'm sorry. You're just spoiled. And Harry pussy whip.
Sorry?
I know. Who knew? Listen, I had a crush on Prince William as a young girl. And I got made fun of for it as he got older and got balder, which is rude. But
Bolder and
anyway,
bolder.
and I just want to say that I'm vindicated in my crush because all the other girlies were like, "Oh, Harry is so cute. Yeah, I know you like William. He's so ugly." Blah blah blah. And I was like, William's better, and I'm gonna die on that hill, and I'm still gonna die on the hill. You're welcome, little mean girls.
They're the same age.
Are they?
Are they really? Wow.
Never mind. I thought she was younger. I take that back. Oh,
I think we forget Megan's older than we think she is.
that's true. And she has been married before. I forgot that as well.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, well, she has no excuse. Ken Burrows with a 5 Canadian says, Xray Girl, I'm always here for the lovely ladies and boobs. Oh, and hi, Dan.
Hi.
Oh, and hi, Dan.
Whatever.
You know what? Just be glad he didn't include your boobs.
I'm gonna get the biggest boob VTuber thing ever.
Do it.
Just-
Oh my god.
yeah.
Can you
show up
do?
with a VTube avatar that has the biggest boobs and no clothes
Yeah,
on?
can you change your voice to like the most girly voice? Like, hi.
Yeah.
So cute.
I just talk like this. Okay,
No,
perfect.
no. It's gonna work. Chat, would you be attracted to that with like my VTuber avatar?
Do it.
Work. Do it.
What? Do it. Do what?
The voice.
The
I need
voice.
to do the voice.
Oh, look at my boobs.
It's
Aren't they
perfect.
so
It's
big
like
and
Gollum.
round? When I
It's
jump
Gollum.
up and down, they jiggle. Ooh.
You sound like Gollum. Now picture that, chat, with a female. You're gonna confuse a lot of nerds. I'm here for it.
Oh, my precious.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I can't.
All the Lord of the Rings nerds are about to be very confused.
They're about to have their own jizzle physics. Oh wow. See, look, Spitquad says somehow it works.
See,
Oh, yeah, baby. Working for you.
My jaw is on the ground right now. What the heck?
I don't know. Can we segue to something else?
New gifted
Holy shit.
5
Holy
0
crap.
50. My Arabian Princess. 50 Xray Girl memberships. Thank you so much, Noons. Oh my god. Also, shout out to Noons. I get to meet you in
Shout out to
November. I'm so
Noons.
fucking excited.
I'm kind of jealous.
I know. I love meeting people and putting faces to names. So yeah. I just imagine Noons is a dog this entire time. I know she
God, I
isn't.
literally said that yesterday. I literally said that.
Oh, wait. And the UK meetup? Oh,
Wait, what?
Oh, now Dan's
Okay.
excited.
She's
Now I
making
can
plans.
meet Noons. Woohoo!
She's making plans. We're gonna meet the cutest dog ever.
If you don't bring the dog, we're gonna be disappointed.
Thank you again, Noons, for the gifted memberships. We have MJ UK 84 with the 2 Canadian. Will Mr. P at some point sync up with the
Already have.
women?
Yeah, we're already on our period.
I've
sync.
already
Yeah.
ordered him the pads.
Yeah, perfect.
For his
Yeah, you
first-
can't use the tampons.
Can't you tell when I'm in a bad mood, boys?
we'll teach you the ways, I guess. Ken Burrows of the 2 Canadian says, Xray Girl, that is a very cute avatar. Thank you. Thank you. I had to update her hair to reflect my hair. because the purple was. It's been a while since I've done the avatar, so yeah. And I see here. Where is it? Someone had asked, "Did I miss the horror wars?" No, you didn't. Now we're gonna go
The
deep
beast.
into degeneracy,
Going deep
cause
into the horrors. What?
like the whores want to be deeped into. I don't know.
Going deep.
I saw this headline yesterday, I think, and oh my god, I'm just shocked. I mean, I'm not shocked. I knew she was going to try to up the ante after her pregnancy news, but yeah. So OnlyFans star Lily Phillips, 23, is now sleeping with elderly men in nursing homes
good for these
latest
elderly
sex.
men.
Okay, right. The nursing homes bit. Oh, jeez. That's
Good for these guys. Honestly, kudos.
Is it
Kudos. What a
sponsored
way
by
to go.
Viagra? Like, but
What
is
a
it
way
literally
to
she's
go.
just sleeping with them because they're just like 7:30 at night? They're just
You know what's
gone.
up? You know what a fun fact is? Here's a fun fact. Nursing homes are number 1 for STDs and sexual activity. Fun fact.
Okay.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
Because
All
they
these
don't
old
care.
people are just floating around each other's rooms. It's a good time.
It's like
You
the
want a
dorms
plethora of
in
STDs?
university.
Yes, yeah, kind of, but yeah, and they're old, so they can't get pregnant, so they don't care.
So they just don't use condoms.
That's your disturbing fact for the day. You're welcome. So
Yeah.
you know what? Kudos to these old guys. I hope you go out with a bang.
Literally,
Literally.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if you were
Literally.
a 65-plus-year-old man and you got a 23-year-old, I mean, albeit I don't think she's hot, but I think as a 65-plus-year-old
They
man,
will.
yeah, or they're like young titties, bring them up to me. Hell yeah. I'll break my hip for this.
I don't
So
know.
yeah. So she has started hitting up nursing homes to have sex with geriatric men.
Good for them.
The 23-year
who's gonna pay for this content? Who wants to see that?
It's not that, okay. So Nala, previous OF model. I know she's not a model. I'm just using the nice words for it. She said that her content, it depended on being viral. The more viral you were, the more people come to your page and subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if these girls really, after that podcast, started doing these crazier stunts. Because it seemed like it, right? I don't 100% know the timeline.
But here's the thing, though. Does that work? Does that mean you're desperate? I don't know.
But they're desperate to make money. This is their version of marketing.
I guess it's working because we're talking about it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Also, I just got distracted by the side stories. J-Lo feels betrayed by Ben Affleck's sexy clinch with Jennifer Garner. I'm sorry, are Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck back together again? Say what? What's going on over here?
I have no idea. Well, they have a kid together. They have a kid, so
they were
regardless,
so cute
they have
together.
to talk.
Daredevil
right?
will really be born again.
Wrong Daredevil. Wrong Daredevil.
The right Daredevil, if you ask the right people.
I was thinking about. I quite like that Daredevil, to be honest. I didn't mind
Spoilers.
it.
I haven't watched it yet.
I know a lot of people hated it. I was like, yeah, it's right.
All I saw were major spoilers from Az and Lady G. I'm calling you out. Major spoilers on Twitter.
Don't go on Twitter after a show.
At least put spoiler in front of it. It was not even like the episode had been dropped for like maybe 3 hours. Like it was still give us a day. Jeez.
I as someone who watched the episode, I was like shooketh.
I gotta watch it still. I passed out super early last night, so I did not watch it. So I will do that today.
Yeah, I watched the first episode, fell asleep. So
I mean, the first 10 minutes is like the most like insane action. So if people are wondering, watch that. Just like this insane action happening in the nursing home. So
Bringing it back. Come on.
Bring it back. Reel it back. Circle back.
The 23-year-old recently hit up an American nursing home to meet one of her oldest fans. Oh my God, a fan as well. 82-year-old Steve.
82-year-old Steve.
Donning nothing more than a mini skirt and a cardigan that showed off her cleavage. A beaming Lily posed for a selfie with the overjoyed geriatric who used a walking frame to balance himself for the photo. Oh God, he can't walk. In a video shared to TikTok, Lily boasted about not only showing Steve a good time, but also to his, oh my God, his elderly friends too. Sorry, I was not ready for that.
Oh my God.
When I say I don't mind guys any age, any size, I really meant it, she purred in another video. Lily first announced her plan to seek out mature men last week on TikTok, explaining that she'd love to do some charity work and begging men 60 and above to get in touch with her. The adult performer who controversially slept with 100 men in one night said that she was looking to bet her oldest fan and encouraged men in the 60s and 70s to message her. I would love to do some charity work while I'm here. So anyone in a care home, hit me up. I let anyone have a go, even including guys. That could be my granddad or my little brother, she said in a cluster of clips posted to social media.
Little brother. I hope your brother's legal.
Yeah. We need a poll. Like, would knowing what you know
many
about her,
polls.
would you do it? Would you
do what? Would you bang Lily?
Would you bang Lily?
As a geriatric old man in a nursing home where I'm going to die anyway? Yes.
Like,
absolutely.
I bet there's a good proportion of people that are,
yes, I
men
would.
in here.
This is anonymous, guys, so you can say what you want. Up to you. Condoms are okay too. If
I was an older man in a nursing home like these gentlemen, freaking heck yeah.
Really?
My great grandfather hit on the nurses up until his death.
If you're not getting it on and you have a 23-year-old girl, I can see like being like, oh hell yeah.
Al Pacino's recent baby mama is what, maybe 30? Maybe? And he's what, 90, 80, 90 years old? That's a thing. And listen, I'm gonna die anyway, so who cares?
Yeah, but it makes me feel really weird because like she's how she is. So like it doesn't feel sexy.
That could
Do you know
be
what I mean?
It could be your great granddaughter.
It feels dirty and it feels wrong. It doesn't feel sexy at all. And like surely sex should feel sexy. It just feels gross. So whatever.
Well, I think when you're old, like as a male, I've heard they're very visual creatures. It's a more physical outlet for them. Maybe they don't understand OF as well. They're like, so she'll bang me for free. You know how many guys just bang random girls because they will offer themselves?
Yeah.
Right?
On the
Elon street.
Musk.
I guess I'm just different.
Yeah.
Elon's a great example.
That's a good thing that you have. So like you want to what do you call it? Emotional connection and not just a physical.
Absolutely.
That's okay. That's okay. But I think most men normally, if you are especially sex starved, you haven't done it in a while, you have this young thing coming to you.
I mean, listen, you got to remember these guys are at the end of their life. They were put in a nursing home for a reason. They obviously don't have any family that really probably either can take care of them. That's a 50-50 shot. But their wives most likely are no longer with them, with who they were probably married to for 40 something years, especially in this age bracket, right? And they're alone. And just because you're old, men especially, doesn't mean your sex drives deplete, okay? Just because the product isn't working doesn't mean that your sex drive doesn't deplete, especially men, which is evidenced by, again, Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, whose things still work.
Oh, that shot makes it worse.
I know. It's bad. I'm not saying it's morally right, but I get it. I get it. These poor old men. Okay, I get it. Let them have a happy ending. Okay.
So she's become a multi-millionaire thanks to her jaw-dropping sex stunts on OnlyFans. For me, there's no amount of money that would make me stop. There's no goal. She explains, I'm doing it for the love of the game. I really enjoy it. I'm very used to sleeping with a lot of guys. I did this as a hobby before I did it for work, so it's not that outrageous for me. Lily's decision to go after geezers received a mixed reaction online, with one person writing, "Oh my God, no Van Cleef bracelet is worth that." Another added, "She genuinely does it for the love of the game, just has to be." A third wrote, "We need more women like you. You go put a smile on those old boy faces." She isn't the first OF star that started seeking out elderly men in her movies. There's a girl named Tiffany Wisconsin, 36, first joined OF during the pandemic, and it wasn't until she started filming content videos with senior citizens that her popularity skyrocketed.
Because nobody does it. Booty. She does have a nice bum.
Oh, so that's the girl, I guess, Tiffany. Good for her,
And she's
I guess.
here. Look at her. Get it, girl.
Yeah. So I kind of wanted to watch that video here.
Today I'm at the care home visiting my oldest fan. When I said I don't mind guys any age or any size, I really meant it. I found my oldest fan via Facebook, and when I asked for his address, he actually sent me the address of a care home. So I'm actually here with him and his friends, and I'm going to show them a good time. When I said I don't mind guys any age or any size, I really meant it.
Oh my goodness. So the way that one guy leaned in.
Oh, I know, creeper. He's just like, hey. Why is that guy there?
He looks
too spry to be there. Hi, Becky. He's like, Mom, stop talking about this degeneracy.
Gosh. So we're looking at the poll. We got 17% saying yes, they would bang her, and 83% saying no.
I'm sure, like, put your names down on a piece of paper somewhere. She'll come and do it sooner or later.
And can I just say, I love that she said that she found him on Facebook, which is
like the old person
That's
social
such an
media.
old person thing.
Yeah.
Like, not on TikTok, not
Should have
on
been
Twitter.
on MySpace. MSN Messenger.
If that exists anymore, because like Skype is shutting down in May.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
I didn't know people still use Skype. Well, I mean, with the rise of Zoom, you gotta go
and
prove,
FaceTime, and even Facebook calling.
Yeah,
like people aren't using Skype anymore.
I think you can even do it on TikTok now as well.
You can call on TikTok?
I think so.
What?
I think.
Don't look at me.
Wow.
I just scroll videos.
Wow. But yeah, Facebook is Boomer Town. I mean, he got to boom her in her town. Anyways,
in her town.
I'm sorry. This is a really bad joke.
It worked though. I was thinking it. You said it out loud. So,
all right. So another thing that kind of got me thinking, because I'm like, well, didn't she just say she's pregnant?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
but didn't that come
So
out as fake? Didn't it come out as fake?
Well, Bonnie Blue, that came out.
Bonnie admitted it. Lily has not admitted it, but I don't think she needs to at this point.
Well, it's been obvious that it's like for publicity. So OF Lily Phillips shares bikini photos amid pregnancy speculation. And this was article from 6 days ago saying that she had posted pictures of herself in a bikini and speculations amid speculations that she's pregnant. So this is the pregnant picture that we've seen before. And this is the bikini photo that it's coming up.
Yeah.
That, I'm sorry, her tummy is so flat.
Yeah.
Well, and then the TMZ, I think we talked about this on Poor Choices. I can't remember now which show, but TMZ was out and about and caught her clubbing.
Yes.
Just a few days ago, and she's not pregnant. She's not come out and said she's lying, but I don't think she needs to.
I don't think she needs to.
We all know she's lying. There it is.
There it is.
That's the outfit.
Like she is not pregnant. Like I think it's sad that she is stooping to those level of stunts, and she has not really had any repercussions in terms of the pregnancy news as we've seen with other celebrities, especially during April Fools.
Yeah, but what repercussions could there be?
Like, unsubscribe to her, but you know.
I mean but those are men, not women, right? So
Well, that's fair. I mean, Bonnie Blue's not getting any repercussions either, so she flat out admitted it.
No.
Which
I think it's
kudos.
just silly. Maybe it's just because her audience is mostly male versus the
Yeah.
females.
But they're making bank, so they don't care. They're what? They multimillionaires now? What's their net worth now?
Yeah, because of her stunts. So what does she care that she hurt a few people's feelings? Her wallet feels really nice, I bet. So let's see here. February 18th here, she shared a picture of herself wearing a one-piece outfit sporting an apparent baby bump, as well as 2 positive home pregnancy tests.
Yeah, not hers.
She captioned the post, "The secret is out, baby Phillips 2025, including pink and purple heart emojis." So, yeah. I don't think we're going to see anything. And I mean, do we really care about her in the end with these fake news? I just like watching it from the shadows.
Yeah. It's funny from a distance. It's like, but how far is she gonna go?
Body
She's gonna
goals,
be like,
guys.
I'm gonna sleep with a dead person next. Woo.
Ew, that's illegal in all 50
Yeah,
states.
exactly.
That is so illegal that P. Diddy's lawyer stopped being P. Diddy's lawyer because of that.
Yeah, that's true.
But
That is really true.
where she's stopping, this is what I'm saying. Where is she gonna stop? Or what's the next one? She's trying to be bigger and better.
Well, I think she won't stop until she can't do this as a job anymore. You know, I think that she's going to try to capitalize it. If she's smart, put that money away so that it lasts you a lifetime. You're not going to be young and fit looking forever and have.
You don't want to be Nala Ray, who's had to sell her house and move into something. Which I mean, kudos. You know,
she's doing the
got like no money
thing. But
Yeah.
also she just didn't pay her taxes when the money came in or set aside the money for taxes. So that's a bit of her fault.
Yep.
Sorry.
On top of paying her dad, which is also never a good idea.
Look, Staccato makes a very good point. I think that's what
hi,
she's making.
Staccato. Good morning.
Hey, poll. We're gonna do a poll. If
New
you
poll.
had to bang one,
No,
who would
it's not
ma-
even bang 'em. It's just watch. Which one would you prefer to watch?
if you had to watch.
You have to find an OF account, and it has to be one of these two. Which one are you going into debt for? Go,
Meghan Markle and
most specific we can.
Lily Phillips. Oh God, would you want to watch Meghan Markle's new show or watch Corn?
That's
I don't know what I'd rather, to be honest. I'd say Meghan Markle, but that's just me. I don't want to watch Corn. Chat, you have my vote. There you go.
Oh wow, it's like 50-50 at the moment.
Wow. Okay, we'll let that marinate for a little moment there. We got Staccato DDS for $9.99. Xray Girl, you're hotter in real life than your avatar. I thank you. I am feeling like crap and I look like crap and I didn't want to show you how I look like. So, because I'm getting sick. I hate it. But maybe I'll lose my voice. I know everyone loves when that happens.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Maybe I'll sound like Dan's Gollum voice. Oh my gosh.
I think Dan should start an OnlyFans with that Gollum voice.
Sure, absolutely, 100%. I'm making it
I'm
now.
telling you, the nerds, listen, this is the dark side of nerdom. I'm telling you right now, you would make money. I'm telling you right now.
No, I would not.
Yes,
you would. You would. I can see it.
You
Right,
get
sorry,
an
I'm doing
AI
it.
generated.
Sorry,
like,
I'm gonna be like Lily Phillips. I don't care. I don't give a shit anymore.
I'm
That's
telling
it.
you, if you generated a hot enough avatar that kind of sort of looks like Gollum, I'm telling you right now, there's a market
Just
for it.
Gollum, but with massive tits.
Yeah, I'm telling you, make it a little more feminized and do that voice.
Yeah.
You like that? I'm telling you right now, it'll work. There's a dark side of the nerdom. There's some freaks out there. I know. I'm calling y'all out.
Oh my god.
We got Peanut the chef for $1 says Megan needs to show us all how you prepare blood pudding in that outfit. No functional kitchen, looks like a staged home for sale. Even Gordon Ramsay refuses white. Oh,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
fair.
Why do you wear white in the kitchen? That is not a good idea.
Or have a
at
white
all.
kitchen. I mean, if you're gonna have a white kitchen, which most kitchens, at least in America, are white, and then you have to paint over them and whatnot, which is fine. Like at least coat them so that they're easy to get stains and stuff off. There's a coating you can do.
Yeah. All right. So a headline popped up for me a few days ago, and this kind of made me laugh because obviously we like to dunk on Gen Z sometimes. Companies are firing Gen Z graduates months after hiring them, citing unprofessional behavior, showing up late, and laziness. Studies
Gee.
show.
Good.
I wonder why.
Good.
And then, so I wanted to find the article, and it's actually crazy what comes up. So I put Gen Z getting fired due to laziness. Look at all the articles about Gen Z getting fired and them being lazy.
94% of business leaders find them challenging to manage. Gee, I wonder why. And that comment on that Twitter post that you pulled up, there was one reply that stuck out, and it said like, well, this is Gen X and the boomers' fault because they raised us. No, it's your fault for your freaking high maintenance bull crap. Because even as millennials are a little bit lazier than boomers, or like the Gen X are, right? Because it trickles down. We have our, but we still work. We don't go in there demanding that you call us a Zazer and I need my nap time because I identify as a cat, or my mental health. And I'm an advocate of taking a mental health day because you can get overwhelmed working. Okay, take a day. You have sick days. You have to take one. Take a breath. Okay, I'm an advocate for that. But I'm not going to show up at work and be like, I have time blindness. I don't know what time is. Like, what? You can't even read a clock and write in cursive. Sit down.
That's the problem. They can't read the clock.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that a typical response? Like just blaming anyone else apart from
themselves.
Yeah. They are so lazy. There was literally trending. I think it was last year that you don't need to work for these corporations if you feel like they're not paying you enough or whatever. And so instead of advocating for yourself and showing that you can work hard and do a good job so that you get a raise, you're just going to not work at all. Like, what?
Yeah.
Anyway.
So this was a survey study, I believe. And funnily enough, as you say, all of that, they were looking into as to why these people were getting fired. So let's see. Many recent college graduates may struggle with entering the workforce for the first time, as it can be a huge contrast from what they're used to throughout their education journey. Intelligence Chief Education and Career Development Advisor Hui Nguyen said in the report, they're often unprepared for a less structured environment, workplace cultural dynamics, and the expectation of autonomous work. Although they have some theoretical knowledge from college, they often lack the practical real-world experience and soft skills required to succeed in a work environment. And because the Gen Z already has a stereotype of being lazy or uncooperative in a workplace, employers might be primed to find problems with the generation of workers that's adapting to full-time work for the first time. And so I'm just going to scroll down. There is a spot here. Okay. According to HR consultant Brian Driscoll, the problem likely isn't Gen Z, but instead the larger education system.
Well, that's an overall problem. That's a problem our generation too. They teach us nothing.
The education system hasn't changed much.
No, it really hasn't.
It's actually getting more lax and more lax and lax. And like when I hear about like standards, like people can fail but still go to the next grade. Like, excuse me?
That's
Who's
called
setting these rules?
George Bush did that. It's called the No Child Left Behind Act, and it was the dumbest. And George Bush did a lot of dumb shit. That was probably one of the top dumb things George W. Bush passed while he was in office, was the No Child Left Behind Act. Because before, people that were struggling, not paying attention in school, acting a fool, whatever, got held back, and then you were embarrassed. So then you kind of stepped up, and I got to get, to work now so I can graduate with my friends because they're all going to leave me. There was a humiliation, shaming. There was a shame about it. And now it doesn't matter. You could be the worst kid in school and you still are graduating high school. It's awful.
Yeah. And now that we're removing entry requirements where they're trying to have more DEI, excuse me, you don't want to take the best students. So in this sense, I do blame education for coddling these kids. So
Yep.
Driscoll says, as someone who went through years of education, including law school, I can tell you this: colleges are not preparing students for real world work. Education today emphasizes theory over practice. Sure, learning Greek mythology is fascinating, but unless you're teaching it, how does it prepare you to communicate effectively in a corporate meeting or demonstrate professionalism? It doesn't. And that's why I really, 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 really like blue collar programs. My courses for Xray school had a practical component. We had to actually talk and move at the same time and move the equipment and position people. And we don't do that. I'm sorry, your degree in language? That okay, for one, what job do you get with a degree in language besides teaching it?
Yeah, or a translator. That would be really the only would be a
But depends on the
translator
languages
position.
you know.
Well, that's
right?
fair too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's not a lot of there's not a lot of practicality anymore. Most people that are going to college, and it's mostly the women. Hello, are doing gender studies, language, English, the arts, whatever, this and that and the other, and they're getting these degrees, and that's not applying you on top of the influencer part of it, right? So many of these kids have been on TikTok or YouTube or Instagram or whatever doing their virtual stuff work for however many years, and now they're graduating college, and now the economy is really bad, so they have to get an actual job, which they have never done before, because unlike us growing up, oh, you want to go out and hang out with your friends after school and get your own car and have your own independence, okay, go to work. So you had to make your own money. You want to get a car and you want to do that? Okay, fine, go to work.
You want to get a
And
phone?
so we've all been working since we were 16, 17 years old, sometimes even younger. So we know how to actually work. Yeah, now I could play on the internet, but I'm almost 40. So
yeah.
I wasn't allowed to play on the internet like this when I was not almost 40.
Or we had to be creative to figure out a way to play, because we didn't have all the cool tech toys that they have out here. One of my favorite things to do, I forgot the name of it, but it was like a red laptop you opened, and it was like games of problem solving. It was like math problems and like language problems or spelling or something like that, where it was actually stimulating for the mind, where I think a lot of the games that we have to make for kids these days are just kind of mind-numbing.
Yeah, that's all mind-numbing. These little fidget spinners, oh, please. I had to fight for my life in math in high school. I had to fight for my life. I'm not a math person. We got into, I think it was geometry. Yeah, geometry. Okay, shapes are shapes. Why are you telling me to find math? The shapes don't have math. What are you talking about? I was doing so bad. And I said to my begged my
Oh,
teacher, I was
no.
like, I passed geometry in high school because one, I worked my tushy off to get at least mediocre at it, but two, the teacher saw how hard I was trying to fight to get a passing grade, and she gave me like extra credit activities, like stay after class or come after school and help me organize my classroom or whatever, right? Just stupid little shit. Oh, you remember to put your name on the paper?
Yeah.
Yeah, like trying to help me any way she could, and I passed that with a B-, which is the lowest.
Oh, wow.
Thank
Hey,
God.
you passed.
But I
That's
passed,
amazing.
and I was like, thank God. And I didn't have to take math my senior year. Thank God.
So Snoxary, it is the VTech laptops. I loved that thing so much. I know I sound super Asian right now.
It's just so sad.
Extra
And then of course,
homework, yay!
extra homework. It was great. But then on top of it, our schools have stopped teaching us practicality in general. Like when my mom went to school, you had home ec, right? So you were taught how to cook, how to woodwork, how to whatever. That was on both boys and girls side. And so we don't have that anymore.
Wait,
My
you
math,
don't have that anymore?
No,
Those
America doesn't have
programs got
any
taken
home ec.
away
They've been gone for
because of
years.
funding.
Really? Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you're
we
screwed.
had workshop in my high school. It was like a kind of, but it was an easy class, and the teacher didn't really, it was kind of like a funsy class to take. It wasn't anything serious like it used to be. But all the home ec side of things, of cooking and all that for the girls to take, that stereotypically gone, all gone.
What? No way.
Yeah.
But right, they still do it over here.
Oh, good. Thank God.
All
Because
that
it's
practical
ridiculous.
stuff. Oh yeah.
I mean, our I can't remember what class I was in. Economics, maybe. I don't remember what it was, but he was a football coach. I love Coach Floyd. I'll never forget him. He took an entire 2-week stint to teach us how to write paychecks. He did mock job interviews with us. This was my junior year. and stuff's because of it was all gone. And he was like, you know what? This is not what this class is about. He goes, but we're going to do this and we're going to take 2 weeks. You need to write up a
Aw.
resume. And he walked us through everything. And that is the only reason I even had any job interview skills when I went and interviewed for my first job was because of him, because
Amazing.
he took the time to do it. And that was back when teachers cared and were
Yeah.
allowed to do stuff like that.
Well, I mean,
So,
I think teachers do care. There are some, of course. It's just they don't have the
they're not
capacity
allowed.
or the funding or the time because they have so much to teach.
Yep. And so
Yeah.
many kids, like 30, 40 kids a class, and you're not allowed to discipline them. You're not allowed to do anything with them. It's so frustrating. These poor teachers.
Yeah.
Discipline,
Yeah.
like they've never been able to. Well, not never, but it's a long time ago. Were you able to like discipline properly? But like because my girlfriend's a teacher, so a lot of it is down to underpay and overwork. That's the
Mhm.
problem. And like you do care, but you basically haven't got enough time to care, and you haven't got enough resources to like fully give these kids the actual chance they need. And then
Yeah.
like she ends up spending a lot of her own paycheck to
I was going to ask that. Does she have to buy her own supplies?
she doesn't
Or supplies?
she doesn't have to, like but she gives like gets all these like extra bits that will help them. And she's like old school, so she still cares. And she
What a sweet
she got
guy.
accommodation at the end of last year going from the head teacher saying how good she's done, and she got
Aw.
nominated for awards
I
and stuff.
love that. There's so many
Yeah.
teachers out here in America that they literally have to buy their own supplies. Like it's
Yeah.
not enough. And I'm talking like basic pencils, paper. It's
Mm.
ridiculous. It's awful. And
Yeah.
that should be provided by the school. And if you have too many kids in that school to not be able to provide that, maybe we disperse some children elsewhere. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's where like the recreation schools came in and all that stuff is where you could disperse certain kids to other places and kind of spread everybody out. But it's so awful. I feel so bad for teachers. It's heartbreaking. Anyway, sorry. We've gone on a rant.
No, it's all good. So Driscoll continues here. Not only are we creating a generation of workers who feel disillusioned and undervalued, but also stunting long-term growth in the workforce. Gen Z is hungry for development opportunities, but if companies are keep treating them as disposable assets, we're going to end up with a workforce that's both overworked and underprepared. The solution is to not stop hiring fresh people out of school, which I agree. We need new, fresh blood. But we also want them hungry too. If they're lazy, and as we talked about earlier, who wants to hire people like that? But he wants to change how education and professional development is viewed. Companies are failing workers by not taking responsibility for training and hoping that a college degree can substitute. It never has, and in our current system, it never will. So I am very curious to see how the workforce is going to change. As someone who has taught as well, there are certain things that I found very difficult with teaching Gen Zers. I love one of my favorite moments was they're supposed to do things on this checklist of like positioning of X-rays and check it off that they've done it. And like they stopped working, and I'm like, hey, I mean, you guys don't have much time in the lab. Maybe you guys should continue practicing. And this one girl said, I got all my checklists done. And I go, do you do a chest X-ray once in your life? No, you're going to do that thousands of times. You're going to do it more than once. Practice more.
Keep practicing.
I mean, I did teach labs for a little bit. I don't do it anymore, but yeah. Oh my God, chat, calm down. But yeah. We'll have to see what ends up happening with this generation, but I think there's going to be a large gap of the workforce, and I already feel it as like an X-ray tech. They don't want to work as hard. Like I used to have 2 part-time jobs when I first started to have a full-time hour set. People only want part-time these days.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Yep. And it is true that corporations, I've ranted about this 1,800 bazillion times, that the corporations don't care about you, which is why you have vacation time. Take it. It's fine. You're fine. You know, they don't. But it doesn't help that what is not going to make them care about you is coming into the job with an attitude of, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm worth more, even though you're actually not, because you're at the bottom of the totem pole. You know who is worth more? Not you.
Or
species
my
of
job
baseball.
description doesn't say that. I'm like, no, you're supposed to restock your supplies.
Yeah. Don't
Sorry.
don't
Other
tell people
tasks as asked.
don't tell people how awesome you are. Show them, and then you'll
Mhm.
get the benefits.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
the corporate guy will actually like you and treat you better. Like you gotta prove your worth, you know?
Yeah. So, Justin Martins with $10 says, I work in manufacturing and it's a crapshoot hiring younger people these days. Higher turnover rate than it used to be, but by far, short attention spans, which is true. That's why they're the TikTok generation. So,
Yeah, and not even before TikTok, there were studies that were being done on the kids that are being raised, the iPad kids. The iPad generation is basically what it is. Like, forget the TikTok part of it. Like the iPad kids that all these parents are handing the phones and the iPads to that are, and even as an adult, like my attention span is, I can definitely see a difference from being on my phone all the time, just in me. And then I'm an adult, so these kids are, they're raised like this. It's flashy lights, it's blinky lights, it's instant gratification, and that's not how works.
yeah.
And so it's like we really did somewhere along the way. There was a failure somewhere. I don't know where, but
Work is
heartbreaking.
work. You don't want to do it all the time. Hey, I have fun doing my work most of the time, but there are times that it's like, okay, now I gotta have to push through this because it sucks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But we all do it. We all do it. So, alrighty. So, our poll here ended off with if you had to watch one, who would you watch? Meghan Markle or Lily Phillips? Meghan won with 53%.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd rather watch that too. If anything, I voted for Meghan. I voted. If
I did
anything,
too.
I get cute little home decor ideas, like putting a little
Yeah.
guest bedroom tray on the bed.
Literally, the most hated person on the internet won.
Would rather
They're
watch
wild.
her than like Lily getting railed by 100 men or old dudes or whatever. Like, no,
by
thank you.
100-year-old men.
Yeah.
Oh God. Maybe
Oh,
that'll
God,
be her
that's the
new
next one.
goal.
That's
the
gonna be her
one.
next one. I just gave her an idea. I'm gonna go tweet her right now. I got an idea for you, girly. I want to cut. Give me 5%. 100
God.
100-year-old men.
Wow.
Hey, that is kind of genius for her. I mean,
Hire
Oh
me
my
as your
God.
marketing girly. I got you.
Alrighty. So the hour is up. So, guys, what are you up to tomorrow, Mr. Porkchop?
I'm doing more Kingdom Come Deliverance because I am bloody addicted to that thing.
Nice.
Yay.
Nice. I'm excited. You look like you're having fun with that.
Oh, yeah, I am. So yeah, so much. So yeah. We're cracking on with that. We're trying to complete the main quest. So then to move on to something new. But
Where's
yeah.
the fun in completing the main quest? You're supposed
all
to be
about
like
the
me
side
and
quests.
spend
Man,
3
do you know,
years playing the game.
I've got so far I've got nearly 90 hours in it, and I'm almost
Wow.
I think I'm just over halfway through
That's
the main
amazing.
quest. So we need to push through this. It's
Mhm.
taken a
Yeah.
while.
Mhm.
I said that about Witcher 3 too, and then it was like 3 years later. I'm still doing all these side quests. I had so much fun. Oh man.
Amazing. What about you, Tuggs? What's going on with you?
Stream today a little earlier than normal, 4 p.m. Central, because Duke has a class, so I'm taking advantage. It's a belated Mardi Gras celebration. I've got glasses to wear, and I will be on camera. I know you guys missed me. I'm back. Tomorrow I have no streams tomorrow or Saturday. Yeah, but Sunday
Okay.
I think we're doing crafting.
Yes.
And then next Tuesday, after our normal gaming stream, I will be on Nadia's channel. Her horror movie talk stream that she does on Tuesdays. I will be guest starring on her stream. So, Sunday I'm also on Simcast.
Ooh, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah,
Very
that's all I got
awesome.
right now. And I'm on here.
Of
I was
course.
going to do that.
Everything that Tug life. If I could point, I would, but I don't think I actually can point with my left
I
hand.
always forget to tell YouTube, Kick, Twitch this here. That it's
Right,
there.
there. You
Underneath
see
my
it.
name. That's
It's above my
for those of you
boobs.
who are listening. It's above her boobs.
This is so difficult.
Mr. Porkchop, what are you doing?
There.
Let's see. I am catching up with my life, so streams are on pause for a little bit, but I will try to get back on top of things and hopefully
Ew.
and then I haven't been home in 6 weeks, so I haven't even done laundry. Last night I got home and just passed out in bed.
Mm.
Yes.
With her dirty laundry.
Not with my dirty laundry. But it was nice to be in my own bed again. That was so nice. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here. And I hope you have a very good day. And thank you for the super chats and being part of this conversation and going through the horror wars with us. That was fun. I always love watching these two do silly
Oh
things.
God, yeah. I can't wait until the next installment, to be honest.
Mhm.
I'm gonna tweet her. I'm gonna send her a DM and be like, you should do
Do it.
100 guys over 100.
Yes, and we'll see what happens. So
Content. I want to cut.
and I'm gonna send you guys to Legal Mindset. So make sure you say hi, and I hope you guys have a good day. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Wake up to morning roasts.
A rainbow, dildo, butt monkey are 4 words no one ever imagined uttering in the same sentence, but here we are.
3, 2. Oh my God, Mr. Porkchop!
Oh, there you are. Hello.
You do you, but I'll do myself. Oh no, God. Haywood Jablomi, thanks for the 10 Canadian. I love my Canadians out there.
Yeah, I like a rich tea when it's like super soggy and it's like flopping around.
Ori! Used 150 bits to play a part.
Actually, I think a cup of coffee is just what I need.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want that in my mouth.
Where's the girl? I need a cup of coffee.